Hey all, Heretic with a quick Hearthstone Battlegrounds update. Actually, some decent changes for a small little patch. Just came out now, December 19th, patch 25.004. Battleground update, some interesting stuff here. Let's start quick with the quest stuff. Kidnap Sack quest is, as a reward, a little harder to earn. I'm okay with that. It's usually pretty easy to complete. Get it completed in a couple turns, so that's not a huge change. It is a good one, I feel. Hidden Treasure Vault, Tier Tiger Sapphire quest reward have been made easier to earn. I feel like this is pretty good changes here. Has quests aren't insane. Yes, if you can finish Hidden Treasure Chest super early, it is very impactful. But Teal Tiger, a little bit of tempo. I feel like this one makes sense. It's easier to complete than before. Partner in Crime, Pilfered Lamps, Wondrous Wisdom Ball, and Yogtastic Tasties quests appear more frequently. I like that. I like a little more variety in the quest. Partner in Crime, as some of you know, is incredibly rare. That is a pretty awesome one. Yogtastic, it's a double-edged sword. Wisdom Ball is always fun. So these are good. To me, the biggest change that came out, definitely though, is that our friend Toxfin has been moved from tier 4 to tier 6. That means we're going to see a lot less Poison Murloc parade going on. That means there's less in the pool. That means they're sitting there all the way at the end game when some Murloc players just like to, tier 4 gaming, just get an early brand from a triple and just sit on 4 forever. Now they can't do that. Now if they really want that competitive Murloc edge, they've got to go to 6. This is a pretty good change. This should reduce the oppressiveness of Murlocs. As an APM pirate board can beat them down before the fire board goes, hey look, we have poison. Now we'll see a little more variety. Maybe elementals make a comeback. Other changes, some big ones. The minion pool update, kind of massive. Mechano Tank leaving. I don't really feel like this was an oppressive minion. I felt like, yeah, when someone got the perfect build off, it was annoying in the mid game, but in the late game, who cares? But not a big deal. Interrogator Whitemane GONE is massive change. Losing Whitemane makes it so that beast boards can be, very relevant again. You could dance your, barons around. You could do some fun stuff. Now you don't have to worry about it. Actually means, you sit it in that 7th slot and actually get some wins if you get a golden baron and not just get it sniped by someone, who's running a 6 minion unit with the far right being Whitemane. Get your slot 6 and 7 taunted and double damage. Basically shuts that all down. So Beast will be far more relevant again. Welcome back, Leapers. So returning to the pool, some interesting minions to come back. Witchwing Nest Matron, a 3/5 with Avenge 3, add a random battle cry minion to your hand. Not a bad minion, not insane, but definitely has some value. Don't hate it, don't love it. Just kind of a good stat line though for that tier. It'll work. Mechano Egg, who's a 0/5, gonna summon a 8/8 every time it dies. It's not a bad death rattle. Stick a Noya module on this thing, back to being relevant. It's a good reset for your Deflecto bots, so I'm happy with this return. Mithrax 5/4/4 gets +2/+2 for every tribe of minions you have in the board. Mithrax I really enjoyed. A good minion. Not currently going to be offered with the Mask Quest as a reward, but supposedly that's going to be going back in and going to be that as a reward option. That'll be pretty exciting because end of turn effects doubled with this thing. Pretty nasty menagerie minion. It's going to get huge since poison's going to be slightly less relevant. Could definitely see a return of Mithrax. And then so now we have 3 tier 6 minions in the pool for Murloc. Seafood Slinger 5/5 Battlecry, make a Murloc golden. Definitely not a earth-shattering minion. A little weird that it's coming back now, considering that we put Toxfin to tier 6, but who knows? Maybe there's an interaction I'm not thinking of. I mean, of course, you can hit your young Murkai with it. Just doesn't seem like the tier 6 minion you super want to hit when you're doing Murlocs. I mean, definitely the 2nd or 3rd one, but not the 1st one you're looking to grab, right? Still, pretty good changes. This is definitely going to upset the meta quite a bit. I think the Toxfin one being the most relevant by far for boards overall. Whitemane basically letting it so mechs and beasts can have their day again and go back to just wild, especially leapfrogs, they're back. I'm excited for these changes. Tell me what you think. Do you like these changes? Do you think they're too much? Was Whitemane good? Did you like it? Did you hate Whitemane? I didn't mind the Whitemane dance, but I understand how the frustration for some beast players, especially in the lower MMR where they don't want to dance around. They just want to sit it in that optimal 7th slot. They probably hated Whitemane. I understand. But tell me what you think. I hope you enjoyed it. Got some good information. New guides coming out tomorrow. Until then, have a good one. Later.